Ballpark between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. The Twins have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Number 65, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mercado going back on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Coming to the plate now, Alex K. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
No strike.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting fifth.
Now with the play, TJ, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and belted.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in, Brent Rocker, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Rocker, a native of Tennessee, could be scheduled for an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the second most votes among right fielders in his league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Bowers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including Tommy McMillan is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And it's fouled away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2-2 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Enciarte plays with. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to third. To his right, Lewis. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Mercado is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Hay going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Eugene Solari. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Settling in now, Royce Lewis, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Lewis, 23 years old. He's in his third season as a major league player. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Solari rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they move on top 4-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
In there, and it's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early lead, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
A ball and a strike now. And he takes a called strike two. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mercado sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Lewis, the runner at third with no outs. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Palucci is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on Dave. And let's take a look at Ender Enciarte. The name of his game is speed. Covers a ton of ground. Great arm in the outfield. Ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
He watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1. 34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 3-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Bowers has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins do get a run, however, and now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And that's in there for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. They're trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hard ground ball to third. Lewis fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Alex K. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. Bowers is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, TJ.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. TJ, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Two balls and no strikes. TJ, a 22-year-old, is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. Now the 2-0 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And ShowTrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time, as it misses high. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. TJ, the runner at second with 1 away. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping into the box, Eugene Solari. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Bottom of the third. Leading off the inning, Mike Palucci, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one, as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
James McCann is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Popped high in the air. TJ will put this one away, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Royce Lewis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And here's a slider for a called strike. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down go the Twins in order as they're unable to add. So striding in, Oscar Mercado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Backhanded. And there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Good stop. Francisco.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Popped up. Arias is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And Jake Bauers comes to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Reyes is off at first with 2 away. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game. In now, Jose Ramirez.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he